Here we go again, y'all. I want to talk about balancing being a filmmaker and making YouTube content, what it's like for me, what I struggle with doing it, why I haven't been on the platform so long, because trying to figure out how to balance being a filmmaker and a YouTube creator, pardon the noise, I'm outside. Anybody who watch these videos or shoot these videos, you know what it is. For me, it was tough because I wanted to be able to give y'all something tangible when y'all come to the channel, whether it was B-roll footage of me actually on set shooting, or, bringing you along with me behind the scenes while I'm working. But of course, I haven't been doing anything for a little while because life be life, and like I said in one of my other videos, so it's just been a downtime, if you will. But I came to a conclusion that what I wanted to do with my channel is use this platform to document my journey as a filmmaker. Talk about what made me ever want to become a filmmaker. How there was times that the circumstances made me want to give up and not do it anymore. But my passion, my desire kept me going. That burning desire of wanting to be a filmmaker kept me going. Being inspired by people like Spike Lee and John Singleton, the late great John Singleton, just to name a few, like being inspired by these people, watching their work, it kept that fire inside me going. And I never gave up on it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to use this platform to document that journey, whether it's physical or whether it's just conversational like I'm doing now with y'all. No faking, no fluff, just keeping it 100. What I know, I know. What I don't know, I don't know. What I have, what I don't have, I don't have. I don't have a movie I could send y'all to that I did yet, like on Tubi or Amazon, which I'm working on. It's my dream, it's my vision. But as soon as I have something like that, y'all will be the first to know, because y'all my support system, y'all my village. So in the meantime, I'm just going to keep this conversation going between us, man, talking about, how my journey going there, how I'm getting there. I want to bring y'all along with me on that journey, the good and the bad. I don't front for nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's just the cloth I'm cut from Brooklyn. I don't do all of that. So I'm not up here to front on nobody or flex on nothing like that. Y'all know me. Y'all seen my videos. Y'all know I had FX6s, FX30, FX3s. I did all of that. That's not the issue. It's just life, man. Life be life, and sometimes we get knocked down and we have to find our way back up. That was me. That still is me right now. People I thought was on my team, they not on your team. Your phone go dead. You don't hear from nobody. Nobody calls you to be like, yo, how you doing, man? How's everything? You alive? You breathing? None of that. You know what I mean? If it ain't about filming, people don't know you. People drop you. And that's something you'll learn in the business. Not everybody. Some of you are lucky enough to have real ones on your team. And I've been lucky enough to have a few on my team, but a lot of them that I thought was on my team, that was going to be my inspiration, that was going to carry me on their back, so to speak, they leave you high and dry, man. And I know everybody got their own problems, but if we don't reciprocate that, because I know for me, I'm constantly checking on people, because that's part of the filmmaking process, keeping your network together, taking care of the people that you came to the party with, you want to leave the party with. So I check on people, man. How you doing? You good? You all right? What's your mental state? It's not just about being on set, action cut. It's about when we ain't doing that, how you doing? What's going on? Because I need you to be okay, because when I'm ready to start again, I need you to be okay, right? So I didn't get that from a lot of people. It was just mum's the word, But it's cool, though, because that life doesn't happen to you. It happens for you sometimes. So it kind of weeds out the people you need to rock with moving forward versus the ones you want to let go. Not to be mad at them, just let them go. And so that's part of the rebuilding phase that I talked about in one of my other videos, is shedding that dead skin too. Because it's not all about cameras and lights and action and cut. It's a lot of emotional stuff that goes into this. Being good up here, your mental state has to be intact, man. If that's not intact, you in trouble. You could potentially crash out. You know what I'm saying? because we put a lot of us into this work. You know, those of us who are real about it, we put a lot of us into this work, and we're exposing ourselves. So the people we're around, we assume 9 out of 10 of them is going to be family for the next 20, 30 years, or whatever the case may be. And that's just not the case. And that's cool. That's cool. Everybody that come with you can't go with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. So I don't want to rant, man, too long. I just want to get this off my chest. My audience know me. Y'all know how I do. I talk like I talk like I talk if I met you in the streets, on the train, at B&H somewhere, at a camera store, at a Rama, whatever. That's how I talk. I don't dress it up for YouTube, man. This is me. You know what I mean? So if y'all followed me so far, man, keep this conversation going with me. If you like what you're hearing, leave a comment below. You know, let me know if you agree or you disagree. I'm open to it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to check out some of the stuff I've been doing in the past, you're free to do that if you just bumped into this channel. I'm starting back up. So I haven't had nothing from this point to like 2 years ago. But I didn't want to get on here and just do anything. I'm not one of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So until the next one, man, continue to support me. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. You know what I mean? If you've been here already, you already know what it is. I appreciate you and love you. Moving the vibration of love, y'all. Until the next one, deuces, man. Peace.